I am the Lonely Necron, and welcome to my basement. So recently I started looking at my models, and I was thinking that maybe I should start doing some one-on-one battles. And I thought, how better to start that off with the Void Dragon, of course. But who to put him up against? Probably shouldn't start with something like Psyker-wise, because theoretically a Psyker could kill a Catan shard in one turn. So something big and annoying and not a psyker. So today we're just gonna watch the Catan shard, the Void Dragon, take on a tyrannofex, because I think it'll be funny and enjoyable as shit. And to top it all off, we're gonna show dice rolls today. So yeah, it should be a good time. So I don't remember the name of the shop, but I bought this destroyed rhino off of Etsy recently. I'm sure it'll end up being an Imperium rhino. I just haven't figured out what legion I want to have a destroyed rhino of yet. I guess it depends on which one's least annoying to paint. Out of the way. Alright, so here we have my Catan shard of the Void Dragon. He knows Voltaic Storm and Transdimensional Thunderbolt. I have all of the faith that this guy is going to completely destroy the tyrannofex. So that being said, here we have a tyrannofex. It does not have the main weapon, the normal, the flesh bore hive or whatever. It's got the acid spray instead. It also has the toxin sacs and the adrenal glands. So yeah, I don't expect this guy to win, but anything is possible. I'm gonna measure these guys out 3 feet apart with my yardstick. And then we're gonna do some awesomeness. Or at least see some awesomeness. Dice rolls. Alright, they're 3 feet apart. Do a quick roll here to see which one of them goes first. So the green die or the Necron die, and then the weird white-blue thing is the Tyranny die. So Necrons go first. The Catan shard gets to go first. So movement for this guy. Alright, so I just moved him forward his basic movement. Too far away to do any Catan powers, definitely too far away to shoot. Really too far away to charge, so that'll make it the tyrannofex's turn for movement. 3 feet's kind of a long way to go when you're moving in a straight line. So the tyrannofex moves forward its maximum distance, and it's 3 inches short, 3 inches, 4 inches short on the acid spray. Too far away to charge, so. Alright, well, that'll make it the Void Dragon's turn to move. And he'll be close enough to do a Catan shard power, so this is gonna be, we're gonna start seeing some awesome things here. Alright, so the Void Dragon did indeed move up his 8, and puts him 15 inches away from the tyrannofex. So we can do some, yay, Catan shard powers. Alright, this is a old Othello board that I have laying around. Hopefully it'll work decent enough to let the dice pips be visible. That's the hope anyway. So Voltaic Storm goes off on a 2. Does D3 wounds if it does. That is definitely a 2. So D3 wounds. 1 damage for that. And then the other one also goes off on a 2 and also does D3 wounds. Definitely a 2. another 1 point of damage. Rough. Alright, so 2 damage total to the tyrannofex. Too far away to shoot, too far away to charge, so it will be the tyrannofex turn. So, movement for him. Alright, the tyrannofex has gotten really, really close to the void dragon. Doesn't have any psychic powers, but he definitely has, at the very least, the acid spray, and I think another gun. The weird tyrannid living bioweapon things. Alright, so the acid spray, heavy d6 plus 6 auto hits. Man, that's a nice thing. Okay, so 10 shots? 10 auto hits. Alright, so strength 6, toughness 7, 5s to wound. Oh, that was terrible. Terrible. One wound in there. So 4 up invuln for the void dragon, which he makes because the Necron dice are awesome. So the other gun that I could not remember was the Stinger Salvo. These are regulars, so hitting on a 3, wounding on a 5. It's not terrible. I hear people talking about like percentages and stuff. Yeah, I'm not all that. Not a single one wounded. That's just awful. Alright, well, that was, I'm not going to say disheartening, but that was kind of terrible. So the tyrannofex is most definitely going to charge into the void dragon. The Overwatch. Overwatch. So Spirit of the Void Dragon, 6s for that. That's not a 6. Alright, these guys are super close to each other, so the tyrannofex needs a 4-inch charge. Yeah, that's absolutely a make it in there. Alright, time to start rolling some dice. Alright, so he has Powerful Limbs. He hits on a 3. Toxin Sacks make it so that 6s auto wound. And +1 to strength gives him 8 strength, so a 3 to wound. So 3s to hit, 6s are auto wounds, and then 3s to wound. Well, didn't roll any 6s. So 3 of those guys hit. 3s to wound. 2 of those guys are wounds. Those are at -1. 4 up no matter how you look at it. Made 1, failed 1. Necron dice already failing me. 2 damage though, that's not terrible. Puts the Void Dragon down to 5. He does get to attack back happily enough. So 5 attacks with the Spirit of the Void Dragon. So hitting on a 2, wounding on a 3. 4 of those hit. So strength 9, toughness 8. So yeah, 3s to wound. Yeah, couple of wounds there. So 2 at a -4, so that's a 6-up save for the tyrannofex. Failed both. Oh, that's d6 damage each, so you know, Necron dice, this is not really the time to be rolling snake eyes, you know? Alright. Well, I will adjust the health on the board and we'll go on to the Void Dragon's turn. Alright, so he'll regain a wound for living metal. I see no need for these guys to ever move again. They're exactly where I wanted them to be, locked in mortal combat. I mean, I guess as mortal as a Catan Shard and a tyrannofex can be. Alright, so neither one of them has any sort of a pistol thing, so we don't ever have to worry about shooting, so... These guys are just gonna slug it out. Oh no, wait. I can totally, yeah, he can do his Catan Shard powers. Ah. Alright, so... Voltaic Storm goes off on a 2-up. It does D3 damage if it does, so... That's definitely a 2-up. D3 damage. So that'll be 3 damage from that. The other one also goes off on a 2. Literally just as now you roll well. So D3 for that. Another 3 damage. It's nice to knock one of these dice completely out of there. Alright, so now that my memory issues have gone away. Memory issues gone away. We'll do the fight phase here. I totally forgot that the Catan Shard has these canoptic tail blades. I forgot last turn. I'll remember this turn. In fact, I'll do that first. So gets D6 additional attacks with it. So 6 additional attacks with the canoptic tail blades. So those will hit on a 2 and wound. Strength 6, toughness 8. So they'll wound on a 5. 2s and 5s. Well, it hits with all of them. Now I need 5s to wound. It wounds with, one of them. That's okay. AP on that's a -2, so the tyrannofex needs a 4-up. Which of course it gets that. I mean, okay, sure. Alright, so then the spear itself hitting on a 2, and then strength 9, toughness 8, 3s to wound. So 4 of those guys hit. 3s. Yeah, this is a better roll. 3 of those wound. So tyrannofex needs 3 6s, not take a lot of damage, hopefully. Doesn't get a single one. Alright. We need to do 7 damage with 3d6. Oh yeah. Yeah, did 10 damage, which is gonna kill the tyrannofex. It does not have any sort of death throws. Alright, well, that ended a lot faster than I thought it was going to, but it kind of ended how I thought it was going to. With the Void Dragon triumphant over the tyrannofex. Yay, Necrons! So yeah, this was awesome. Dice rolling could have... I think that the Necron dice were just scared in the beginning. They've never really been, on camera before, so... Yeah, that's what I'm going to go with, at least on that, so... If you made it to the end of the video, I do appreciate it. Especially with my little foray into dice rolling here. 145 videos, and I think this is the first time that I've shown all of the dice rolls. I think there might have been a video a while back where I was doing a introduction to 8th edition, I think it might have been. I think I did dice rolls on that game, but yeah, that was a while ago. And since I have no concept of time, a while ago could have been 3 days or a week or when I was a kid. But yeah, Necrons win. If you made it to the end of the video, I do appreciate it. If you listen to the end of my ramblings, I mean, there's no real end to them, I just ramble. But if you made it to the end, I do appreciate it. Probably gonna do some more of these things because it is coming up on my birthday, and I always do something apocalyptic and weird with the Necrons. So, got a lot more factions now, so yeah, definitely gonna get a lot crazier on that. But yeah, thanks again and have a wonderful day.